Oh, we can't open this. I'm sorry. We're just going to have to go to these other boxes. They don't say that, so. Emptiness. I'll take that overlay down too so we can see a little bit better. What do we got in here? We got some cards. We got some packs and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the bonus pack. That's actually not bad for what it was. Aaron, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. All right? We're going to find out. No guarantees here, okay? The feed might just cut out if something weird happens, okay? I can't control it. But we're going to open them. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we've got here. Looks a little off. That looks better. Oh, we got our little bonus pack there. All right, we're starting out with Jaden Reed for the pack. Dwayne Bowe for the Chiefs. I'm just checking these out. I haven't opened them before, so. Devin Hester on the Gridiron Legacy for the Bears. That's kind of nice. And a Benjamin Morrison for the Bucks. And I don't know if I've seen a Benjamin Morrison card. There is not, Alex. It's not like basketball. Not that I've seen. Kabooms are going to be an absolute in football. Numbering on second card in the pack. I didn't see any of these numbered. Hang on. I know that's why we're doing them. Ordinary. I haven't. Now I've done basketball a ton. Basketball. I usually open those. Braden, there's numbered. There's autos. And as far as I can tell, this is the only way you can get them. So. But the chase itself, I wouldn't, they're not all that much. But we're going to open them and see what's up, like Emmitt Smith's for the Cardinals. Zach Bond for the Eagles. We got a Micah Parsons New Wave and a Shadur. That looks good. That just looks good. For the Browns. Not bad. That looks pretty good. Yes, it is the same exact break pin at the bottom of your screen right now. Same one. Ty J. Spears. Jaden Reed again. Why does that look different? Out of 199. Stargazing TJ Watt and a Quinshon Judkins for the Browns. Back-to-back Browns. Well. And a Jaden Reed numbered for the pack. I believe that's MG. And she likes that. She likes numbered cards. We all like numbered cards. Yes, it's true. It's true. Derrick Henry. T. Higgins is going to be out of... Nope, I thought that was going to be numbered. It looked different. See the wave on it? You see the psychedelic man. New Wave Kyle McCord for the Eagles and Savion Williams for the pack. Uh-oh, Rich Gannon made the set. Look at Tesla. That's sick. Look at that. Going to Ben. It's not numbered, but I'm telling you, some of these just look different without them being numbered. Red foil is not numbered. Well, thank you, Steven. Matthew Golden on the futures. Trevor Etienne, and they still snuck the kid reporters in there. Okay. They look good. Kind of what I expected. And we got another one in the next break. And we haven't opened the bonus pack yet. And there's 3 hobbies and a mega left. Whoa. Pat Bryant for the Broncos. Edgerrin James on the Gridiron Legacy. And James Pierce Jr. with the Kid Reporter for the Falcons. Rocket Ishmael. Oh, they put Calvin in there. Calvin Johnson. Stargazing Patty Mahomes. And a Jaden Blue for the Cowboys. Cowboys got a couple of deeds out of this so far. Go ahead and take care of Patty and Calvin. Because Calvin's my boy. And that's just how it's going to be. All right, one more, and then the bonus pack. Michael Irvin. Nick Bosa for the Niners. Jordan Addison on the new wave for the Vikings. And R.J. Harvey for the Broncos. I don't dislike it at all for what you get out of it. Now let's see what this does. Let's see what this little deed right here does. Okay. Good luck. It's a bonus pack. Najee for the Chargers. Tez Johnson. Najee's out of $4.99. That looks good. For the Bucks. Out of $4.99, and DeAndre Swift for the Bears out of $4.99. So 3 numbered cards in that pack. All 3 or lower. I saw somebody pull an auto out of this, Steven. So there sometimes the auto can be in the bonus pack because I saw it. Let's hope, that happens. Tez Johnson had a touchdown last week. I don't dislike that at all. For the price point, not bad. I got a feeling that was probably just a chilling, kind of a chill box. I think it probably can be better than that, but nothing wrong with it in my opinion. It's the same. It's the same break pin at the bottom of the screen. Same exact break. No difference. But now we move on to Phoenix International Mega. And then there's 3 hobbies sitting over there. Empty box. I used to say the best base in all the business, but Revolution might be giving them a run for their money. George Karlaftis, Aiden Hutchinson, C.J. Stroud and Jalen Warren, Tyreek Hill, Sam Laporta, and a Russell Wilson out of 180 for the Steelers. Last Team Magic. Kyler Murray, Gardner Minshew and Breece Hall, James Conner, Will Levis, Najee, and a Quinyon Mitchell for the Eagles out of 40. That's not bad. Corey, we'll take that. This guy's a good player. This guy's an excellent player, actually. DeAndre Swift, Josh Downs, Derrick Henry, Travis Etienne Jr., Matthew Stafford. On the contours, Brock Bowers not numbered, but we shall take it. And a Herbie out of 180 for the Chargers. Going to Ray. What up with it, Ray? How about it, Byro? How about that? Let's do that. Or how about a case hit? Thielen, Geno Stone, Bryce Young, Danico Autry, Raheem Mostert, Trey McBride, and our base rookie is a Jamari Thrash. So these last two packs should have a numbered card in them. They typically do. Kyle Pitts, Gabriel Davis, Bradley Chubb and Jamar Chase, Kyron Williams, Patrick Queen, and the one, the only, Jared Goff out of 88 for the Lions, going to Ben Martinez. They might have, I don't know, Steven. It's possible, probably, yes. It could be, possibly, but I don't know. Maybe, yes. No. Could be. Maybe. And yes. Cortland Sutton. Josh Allen. Derek Stingley Jr., Trevor Lawrence. Mike Evans. Jalen Wright on the rookie rising not numbered. And a Braylon Allen for the Jets on the Gibby team out of 180. And then all that was left was hobbies, folks. That's all there is. It's just hobbies. Let's do Origins right here, right now. Empty. Hang on, Panini dust. Stop it, Joe Boo. Okay. I thought it was going to get me, but I won. I won that round. Tyler Nubin. Tyler Warren for the Colts on the RPA. Oh, Eric, all the stuff that I throw behind me disappears. I don't have to clean it up or anything. It's really cool. It's gone. I don't know where it goes. Behind Tyler Warren is a Jaden Blue for the Cowboys, going to Eric. Dylan Gabriel on the patch, and that is fairly low numbered. 5 out of 25 on the Dylan Gabriel. Yep, we take that, C9. Jared Goff out of 225. It's Jared Goff's morning. And a Jack Besh. Oh, we got a 101. We got a printing plate. I thought it was a kid reporter there for a second. Good luck. Looking like a Dolphin, I think. Jalen Wright, 1 of 1 for the Dolphins, going to iMac. The good old printing plate. Bobblehead, I think you've been sipping that scissor up this morning. And that's very, very weird. I'm going to need you to... you need some help, Bobblehead. I'm sorry. Seek help. Jack Besh. We take printing plates around here. And we got 2 hobbies left. I don't know. These out of 25s are sometimes a little bit bigger. Let's see here. I might have to use the other one. Nope, it works. Sometimes the higher the number goes up, that changes. Well, Bobblehead, I'm glad to hear that, brother. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. And not easy. All right, Midnight, what you got for us? Midnight, what you got for us? Hey, the same break's pinned at the bottom of the screen. Same break. Same break. Pin at the bottom of your screen. If you've already gotten a squad in that, I'll do a roll call after this. But I really haven't seen that many squads come off the board. Okay. We'll check. I'm gonna see if there's maybe an RPA in this. I'm gonna sneak a peek here. Nope. But if you haven't seen these cards, which some of you said you hadn't before, check these out. Terrell Suggs starts it out for the Ravens. QB. Drew Bledsoe for the Pats. Going to no such. RB. Larry Johnson for the Chiefs. Used to be pretty good back in the day. Malachi Corley on the auto for the Jets. Givey team. Keon Coleman on the night ball for the Bills. We'll take that C9. For the Commanders out of 50, gold out of 50, Joe Theismann. And last but not least, a Lunar Tide out of 25 for the Panthers, Bryce Young. Okay. And like I said, this is the same exact break as Pin, so another one of these is in it. Another Origins is in it. Another Black is in it. Trill says he's a buyer on that Bryce Young, you know. But we end with Panini Black 2025. Take care of all these real quick. Not bad. Not bad. Kind of a legend-esque type of pack. Oh. Get out of here. Kind of a legend-esque type of pack there. Those happen. I wonder what's in the next box, though. That's got me intrigued. BNL, I see you. Appreciate you. Same exact break as what's pinned at the bottom as what we're looking at right now. And we got a 101 out of this. Maybe Black can surprise us. You never know. I hope it does. I hope it does. Ordinary Iguana says he feels a cowboy. Headed our way. Empty box. We got an eagle here. I see you, Alex. Makuba. Andrew Makuba for the Eagles. Shadur Sanders out of 199, 100, I think. I can barely tell. It's on his leg. I think it's one. No, it's got to be 199. 137 out of 199 for the Browns. And get ready for this. It's my boy. I saw it. Tesla for the Lions. RPA out of 249. No, Joel, it's out of 199 because it couldn't be a 136. It's impossible. It couldn't be 136 out of 100. Oh, a little Colston Loveland RPA out of 199. Good little box here, isn't it? And last is a Reed Blankenship out of 30, 26 out of 30 for the Eagles with the good old kid reporter. Byro, you got a nice little Colston Loveland there, brother. And I don't even know if Ben's in here, but he got him a nice Tesla. He got him a nice Cybertruck RPA. No such, the Pats were bad. But you got a little Drew Brees auto, you know. Tesla. Shadur. And Makuba. Makuba. All right, recap time. Recap. Old Drew Bledsoe was chilling in there. How about that? Gil's favorite quarterback of all time. I like this break. It's got a lot of potential. Those three hobbies should work in unison pretty well together. Somebody's getting something. I can't ever say who, but somebody's getting something. And more than one somebody. All right, we've got T-Suggs, Jared Goff, Brock Bowers, and Najee Harris. That was numbered. $4.99. So was Tez Johnson, $4.99. DeAndre Swift was out of $4.99. Braylon Allen, Patty Mahomes, and Matthew Golden. Calvin Johnson and Jaden Reed was numbered to $1.99. Quinshawn Judkins, Shadur Sanders, Quinyon Mitchell was out of 40, and Trevor Etienne. Devin Hesta, Mr. Tesla. That looks cool. Benjamin Morrison, Herbie, Keon Coleman, Jared Goff, Jack Besh, Makuba, Malachi Corley, Jaden Blue, Joe Theismann was out of 50, Tyler Warren RPA for the Colts, not bad. Shadur on the patch out of 199. Blankenship out of 30. Larry Johnson on the auto. Drew Bledsoe on the auto. Dylan Gabriel out of 25 on the patch. Bryce Young was out of 25 on the Lunar Tide. Colston Loveland RPA out of 199 for the Bears. Tesla out of 299 RPA for the Lions. It is a nice patch, Whitney. It's true. It's true. And the 1/1 printing plate out of Origins, Jalen Warren for the Fins. Well, how about that? How about that? All right, folks, here we go. Good luck. It's rip time. I'm going to take the overlay down. And we're not going to do hobbies till the end. So black will be last, Origins, Midnight, somewhere in between. And we're going to do Revolutions first. All right, here we go. Same exact break, like I said, same exact break. Good luck. We got some ripping to do. I've only done one of these so far. If you're 13, hide your eyes. If you're under 13, hide your eyes. You can't watch. You can't open Revolutions yet. Okay? Says it right there, man. No, you're good. Empty box. Empty. The chef. The chef. Number 1. Well, the chef, it's okay. I'm just talking schmack. A little schmack. Nothing in there. All right, Revolutions, be good to us. Let's get some more numbered cards while we're at it, okay? All right. Thank you. I don't know why it says that. Probably because of the plastic. I have no idea, to be honest. And I intend, whenever that one fills, I intend to run a baseball break with Impeccable in it. So, and it's good prices on the baseball break. We've done it once. I've only got 2 more of those Impeccable boxes left. So, or actually, that one will be number 2, and then I've got 1 left. Skateboard. You know, the Dodgers are kind of rolling with it. DeAndre Swift, a J.J. McCarthy for the Vikings. Josh Jacobs stargazing, and a Benjamin Morrison for the Bucks. Kid Reporter. Let's put old JJ up there. Let's put old JJ up there, why don't we? I hope you do, Skateboard. I know it's not the odds aren't great, but I hope you do. I hope you at least get one win on them. Evan McPherson. Michael Penix Jr. Those just look good. Straight up. New Wave Kyle McCord. And Michael Williams for the Niners. We shall take it. We shall take it, the chef. They've got nice color matches on this. The way they make these cards. Like I said, I've opened these for basketball for a long time. I don't think he is. Some of these have this wave like this. I'm sure they have different variations and stuff. Like this one isn't numbered either. But they definitely look different, even though they're not numbered. Gil, I'm liking the look of the cards. Hoping we can get we only got 4 numbered cards last time. I'm hoping maybe we can get a couple more than that. Price point, I'll say this. If you can go to Sam's Club and get you one, go ahead. They're not bad. You're basically getting what you would get. You're getting more than what you would get in a blaster. So, and that's kind of where the price point is. Tony Pollard. Herbie. Okay. I thought that might have been numbered. Julius Peppers, Gridiron Legacy, and a Mason Graham for the Browns. Yo-Jitsu. I can only imagine that the Ravens were still there. And you got them. Congratulations. Skateboard, what I've got posted right now is the last football break I'm doing. And then I'm going to do one more break. It's going to be baseball. It's going to have 2 Topps Chrome Hobbies in it. It's going to have a Bowman Chrome Breakers Delight. And it's going to have an Impeccable in it. Good price point. It'll be lower. It'll be, the overall price will be lower than any break that I've done today. Some of the teams will be a little bit more because baseball, there's some teams that kind of stand out over the rest with the rookies and stuff you can get. But there's some really low ones too. Tua, Terrell Davis for the Broncos. Quinshon Judkins and an Elic Iamanor for the Titans. You can get numbered cards out of just the regular packs. We did last time, Derek. But the last one I opened had 3 numbered cards in it, but I've seen somebody open them with autos. So one of the videos I was watching had an auto in it. Nico Collins, Jordan Addison for the Vikings, Derrick Henry Stargazing, and a Ty Felton for the Vikings. Okay. Another Derrick Henry. Darius Davis. Julius Peppers again. And Jaden Blue for the Cowboys. Rich Gannon. Another Elic. That might be numbered. Nope. Jackson Smith and Jigba on the Stargazing, and RJ Harvey with the Kid Reporter. Garrett Wilson, Keyshawn Johnson for the Bucks, New Wave Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs, and a Colston Loveland for the Bears, going to Bear Down. Now last one had one numbered card that wasn't in those. Let me just double check these. I looked at pretty much every one of them. There's nothing there. Trying to make sure I didn't miss a numbered card. I don't think that I did, but I'm just double checking. Nothing there. I did not. So maybe, just maybe we got an auto in here or something. Maybe, you know. Give us a deed. All right, Christian McCaffrey for the Niners. That is out of $2.99. Adam Thielen for the Panthers out of $2.99. And an Austin Eckler out of $4.99 for the Commanders. Yeah, for the price point on those, these aren't a bad rip. They're not a bad rip. You really don't stand to lose much. I'm not seeing where you lose anything. All right. Now we move on to some familiar faces here. Phoenix. International Mega. Same exact break is what's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Same break. No difference. That's right. It should have been to Chef. You're right. Empty. Gil, for the price point, I see nothing wrong with that box. Not at all. Josh Hines-Allen, Deshaun Watson, Aiden Hutchinson, George Karlaftis, Raheem Mostert, Trey McBride, and a Bobby Okereke for the G-Men out of 180. Look, the G-Men. Hey, it's a giant. I did, Greg. Yes, I did. He gone. He gone. Sam, you know, those usually go out as a thank you to first-time buyers, I think. What I'd do, Sam, is get into maybe get into a break when Mr. and Mrs. is sitting there and go, hey, I really like these pins. Got any more? And then, like, do the wink emoji. That might work. CJ Stroud. Jalen Warren. Kyler Murray. Gardner Minshew II, Kyron Williams, Patrick Queen, and Michael Pittman Jr. out of 180. I did, Greg. Yes, I sure did. Nice to chef. I like it. Breece Hall, James Conner, DeAndre Swift, Trevor Lawrence, Mike Evans. On the contours, Bucky Irving, not numbered, but we'll take it. And a Jalen McMillan out of 180 for the Bucks. Something's chilling in this mega. Something's chilling. Get your boots on. Yojitsu. Truer words have never been put in the chat. And it's good to see you, my friend. Gil, if another one of those shows up, you're not gonna like me very much at all. Like you're gonna not like me at all. Josh Downs, Derrick Henry, Adam Thielen, Geno Stone, Russell Wilson, Honey Badger, and Braden Fisk on the base rookie. So these should have 2 numbered cards in them. Bryce Young, Danico Autry, Kyle Pitts, Gabriel Davis, Mark Andrews, Rashad White, Michael Pittman Jr. again for the Colts out of 88. Okay. And then after this pack, all we've got's hobbies, folks. Bradley Chubb, Jamar Chase, Cortland Sutton, Terry McLaurin, Myles Garrett, Jared Goff, and Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Lions out of 80. And the good old Danico Autry in the Titans jersey going to the Texans out of 180. Byro, I did. And you won it. Would you like to know what it is, or do you just want to go over to YouTube and check it? Whoa, hold up. Wait a minute. It just went to somebody selling tractors out of their garage. Hang on. All right, I'm back. My live stream, it went away. It went away, and then all of a sudden, all that was there was somebody doing a remote control tractor in their garage, trying to sell a remote controlled tractor in their garage. Byro, hey Byro, do you want to know, or do you want to go? Bear down, you're not very original. I wish you were a little bit more original. It'd be fun. You're not very good at it. I need you to go take some like smack talk training somewhere, because it's not good. Like, you should be better at this by now, as much as you do it. I think you should take some courses. There's some YouTube videos you can watch. Good luck. Empty. And then you put more gibberish in there. Come on, dude. Come on. This is Primo we're talking about here. The one and only. It's not. It's not. Derek Stingley Jr. Abdul Carter for the G-Men on the RPA. Yeah. Jalen Lane for the Commanders. Kyle Williams for the Pats. That is out of 199. Nico Collins out of 99. David Montgomery out of 225. And Michael Williams for the Niners. There's your hit, DeChef. There's your hit. No, bear down. Nobody will ever say that, unfortunately. Don't hold your breath. There's a nice little Abdul Carter right here. That's what you needed, DeChef. It's nasty. It's nasty. It's on the stand. It must be nasty, you know? It is the same exact break that is pinned at the bottom. Same one. And then that's the last time I'm running that, and then we'll run a baseball. And Jalen Lane was chilling in there too. Oh, Joe Boo's real. He's real. Here we go. Midnight time. This is probably my favorite Topps product. No, it's Cosmic. It's Cosmic. But then it's midnight. Empty box. Oh man, what happened? Trey Benson for the Cardinals. Ooh, what's going on there? Is that a Niner? Is that a Niner? Oh, hey, it's Ricky Parasol out of 20. Say what? The chef, what did you say? That's right. I am he. He is him. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. We got a tight end here. It is Delaney Walker out of 35. Another Titan. Tavondre Sweat out of 35. What a weird box. Drew Brees on the star-studded. Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 149. And old Kurt Warner chilling at the back out of 25. That's a weird box. That's a weird box. Yep. That's abnormal. But the biggest thing was this. Was this out of 23 out of 20 Ricky Parasol black and white. Going to some guy named the Chef. I don't know. Yeah, how about those Titans? This guy's an absolute monster. I feel bad for the Titans, kinda. I've been watching their games. They don't have nothing out there, man, on offense. They ain't got nothing. They're all rookies, the whole thing. You can't create an offense out of one class, out of one draft class. You can't do it. It's impossible. Nobody could do it. Their starting wide receiver, rookie. Their starting tight end, rookie. Quarterback, rookie. Probably got a lineman that's a rookie. Nice little Drew Brees here for the Saints. Dan Campbell could. Maybe, Whitney, after a year. Coach, rookie, exactly. Russ, Calvin Ridley's been out there, but he got hurt last week. So that's why I'm saying last week they didn't have nothing but rookies out there. Plus, Calvin Ridley, I mean, come on, at this point, he's a good player, but he's a little long in the tooth. He needs to be on a team that he doesn't have to be the best player. And here it is. Empty box. Give us a case hit while we're at it. I'm not asking for much. It ain't much. Looks like we got a Raider here. Tyree Wilson for the Raiders. Tyler Warren for the Colts out of 199. Okay. Who is that? Old Cam Miller out of 199. Who knew? Raider. Travis Hunter for the Jags on the RPA out of 125. What a spectacular looking patch that is. How many colors is that? 4? Who got the Jags? No such. Holla. And Travion Henderson out of 99 for the Pats. Pats get a little bit of love right at the end. Yeah, I don't know who he is, you guys. I don't know. Cam Miller. Seeing Miller drop back to pass was a scary sight for the teams facing North Dakota State in 2024. That's all I need to know. I don't need to read any more of that. We got everything we needed to know halfway, just in one sentence. But there's a very nice Travis Hunter RPA right here. And I'll do a little recap, folks. The break that's pinned at the bottom is the same exact break that we've just done, that we've done twice now. Then I'm going to do a baseball break for all you baseball aficionados out there that's been kind of waiting, chilling in the wings, okay? We're going to get that done too. This is a good break. It's just a good break all the way around. Those three hobbies complement each other. And I bet we haven't seen our best Revolution box yet. It's just a guess. Vintage. All right, recap time. I'll do a roll call of the next what's off the board in the next one. Jared Goff and Amon-Ra out of 80. Bucky Irving, Terrell Davis, Quinshon Judkins, Adam Thielen was out of 299, I think. Yep. Michael Williams. Xavier Worthy, Colston Loveland, Elick Ayamanor, Jalen McMillan, Bobby Okereke, Christian McCaffrey out of 299, Justin Herbert, Mason Graham, Michael Penix Jr., J.J. McCarthy, Michael Pittman Jr., Elick Iamanor. We've got Julius Peppers and Michael Williams. Cam Miller. South Dakota State, baby, out of 99 or out of 199. Look at him. Legend. Look at him. Trey Benson. Drew Brees on the star-studded. Delaney Walker was out of 35 for the Titans. North Dakota State. He was North Dakota State. That's even worse. Oh, man, C9. Man, it was worse than I thought. Jalen Lane. Nico Collins out of 99. Tyree Wilson. Kurt Warner out of 25. Travion Henderson out of 99. Marvin Harrison was out of 149. David Montgomery, 225. Tyler Warren out of 199 on the patch. Kyle Williams out of 199 for the Pats. There you go, bro. A little Abdul Carter RPA. The Giants finally showed up a little bit, Doc. Ricky Pearsall out of 20. And Travis Hunter RPA out of 125 for the Jags. Dodgers are the biggest team out there for good reason. Everybody else is under that, and some of them are very, very low, depending on what squad you're looking for. And with Impeccable in it, pretty much every team at least stands a chance of something pretty good. Actually, very good. All right, here we go. It is in there. And I just got to pin it to win it. It is pinned. It is pinned at the bottom of your screen. All right, it's ripping time. Let's do this. Baseball is next. You asked for it. You got it. Baseball's next. J-Ray, you know, just put good words out there for me. That's all I can ask for, that, you know. All right. So we're going to do this Revolution first. Hide your eyes again if you're under the age of 13. I'm sorry, you're not allowed to watch this rip. You can watch Origins and Phoenix, but you can't watch Revolution. Empty. I've only got a couple left, Dishef. I've only got a couple left. That's why we're going after Impeccable. It's a better product. Or the potential's better. Doesn't mean it will be, but the potential is. There's more than 4 cards in that. $10. Nick, come on now. That's a little unsavory, but I kind of like it. Nothing left. There's our bonus pack. And here we go. Good luck, everybody. Revolution. It's our 3rd one. Good luck, Braden. Good luck, my friend. I'm going to take that down. I'm going to put that up. Take a screenshot of that if you feel the need to. If not, you can always go over to the YouTube. It will be there forever and always. Good luck. No, G-Man, that's basketball only. Kabooms are absolute in football. Well, we started out with a Billy White Shoes Johnson auto for the Titans, going to Scott. First pack, first card. A Dylan Gabriel for the Browns. TJ Watt and a Mason Graham for the Browns. That's wild. 4 cards. Or four cards, 2 Browns, a TJ Watt and a Billy White Shoes Johnson. I didn't because I was trying to read the chat. The cards look good, I'll tell you that. They look gradable. They look good. No, it's baseball. Baseball's pinned at the bottom of your screen, and I know some of y'all been waiting. That is baseball. Emmitt Smith for the Cardinals. Keyshawn Johnson for the Bucks. Kurt Warner on the Gridiron Legacy. And a Colston Loveland for the Bears. Just checking to make sure they're not numbered. I haven't opened enough of these to know immediately when I see it. DeChef, when we get, yes, we will be. I'd probably say within the next week or so. Yes, we will be. But for now, we've got baseball. Focus, man, focus. Greg Grousseau. Marquise Brown for the Chiefs. Kyle McCord. And Mr. Ewers for the Finns. Look. Oh, you did, huh? Who'd you get? Did you get the Giants? Huh? But look at these colors on this. Look at that. We'll take that, Wally. Definitely. They're at Sam's Club, you guys, and if you just feel so inclined to go up there, they're about as much as a blaster would be. Absolutely worth it. Not too bad to be in a break either, considering we got an auto out of it already. Lambjack, Antonio Gibson for the Pats. Marshall Faulk on the Gridiron Legacy, and a Tyler Shuck for the Saints on the Givey team. Michael Pittman Jr. Ooh. Check that out. I don't know if that's the same one. It might be. Tesla for the Lions. Bo Jackson on the Gridiron Legacy, and a Tez Johnson for the Bucks. Jared, that looks nasty. That was Donruss, Alec, and they're making those again this year. From what I can see, that'll be Costco. This is a completely different set. Football doesn't usually do Revolution. That's a basketball set. But this year they did. Maybe because they won't be making any football cards next year. That's perfect, Casey. That's a good call. Buenos dias. Rocket. DeAndre Swift. There's a Jackson Dart on the futures for the G-Men, and a ETN for the Panthers. Our first dart of the day, Indy. You know, we really did need some bulk items, honey. I think we should go. Something like that. Mike Gesicki. Ooh, that looks sick. There's obviously variations because this looks exactly like the Tesla. Red and blue, and that's a color match for the Giants. On the Scattaboo, Amon-Ra New Wave, and a Jalen Walker for the Falcons. Any teams coming off the board, whether it's a mini helmet divvy or a team for baseball, I'll do a roll call at the end of all this. That's exactly right. Tin Nick. Oh, Is that 6 jumbo chocolate cupcakes? Oh, I'm so glad we stopped by. Wait a minute. Is that a bundle box of Revolution? What? Micah Parsons. Devontae Smith. Herbie. And Omarion Hampton. And we still got the bonus pack. Don't you do it to me, Panini Dust. You stop it. Sam's Club used to have the good bakery. I don't know if they still do. Xavier Legette. And that is out of $4.99. Taysom Hill for the Saints on the Givey team is out of $4.99. And a Wes Welker out of $2.99 for the Pats. Sam's Club used to have that good, bear down. Bro, if they still got them, if they're as good as they used to be. I don't go to Sam's Club nowhere near as much as back in the day. It is. And for the price point, Alec, it just makes good sense. But those chocolate muffins, bro, ain't no joke. I'm telling you right now, it ain't no joke. There ain't no lies told. Not a singular lie told about them. All right. Now to some more familiar cards. Oh, hey, did you know there's baseball pin at the bottom of the screen? It's true. Empty. Diabetes. Achan. Highsmith, Kittle, Lamb, Jackson, Puka, and Logan Wilson for the Bengals out of 180. Jalen Johnson. Deron Bland, Garrett Wilson. Brian Burns, Zay Flowers. Tyreek Hill. Ooh, for the Bears. Alec. 8 out of 8. Bear down. Ooh, man. Should have got him this time, too. That's nasty. 8 out of 8. Rome Odunze going to Alec. Last on print. Very nice. Very, very nice. Cook, Prescott, Hines Allen, Laporta, Will Levis, Dan Marino, and Mark Duper, not numbered. And Jacob Cowing out of 180 for the Niners. Buck, I'd probably get rid of that. If somebody's interested. Aiden Hutchinson, Deshaun Watson, Karlaftis, CJ Stroud, Najee Harris, Etienne Jr., and our base rookies, Malik Neighbors. That's all right, Alec. You got some more to go. You got some more lined up for you. Jalen Warren, Kyler Murray, Gardner Minshew, Breece Hall, Matthew Stafford, Raheem Mostert, and there we go, Bills. James Cooks out of 88. Not bad. We got one pack left, and then it's Javi's. James Conner, DeAndre Swift, Josh Downs, Trey McBride, Kyron Williams, Ray Davis, not numbered, and Gardner Minshew for the Raiders out of 180. All right, it's hobby time. It's hobby time. Origins is up first. kind of chonky, just a little bit. Maybe there's a low numbered patch or something in here. We're starting out with Jalen Warren for the Steelers. Mason Taylor for the Jets on the RPA out of 49. Take that, Mikey. Ooh, Judkins out of 5. There we go, Corey. 4 out of 5. That's nice. That's nice. Four out of 5. Mr. Judkins. Okay. Put him up there with Billy. Michael Strahan on the patch out of 199 for the G-Men. Dr. Jones. Cooper Kupp out of 75. Graham Mertz out of 99. And Luther Burden the third on the base rookie. I don't know why he was backwards, but he was. We got 2 hobbies left. We're not done yet. I said we're not done yet. What's the deal with Graham Mertz? Anybody know? Any good? Correct, C9. That's what my thought was. Graham Mertz. A 6th-round selection by the Texans in 2025, Mertz entered the NFL with plenty of experience under his belt. He spent his first 4 seasons in college slinging the rock for Wisconsin. Then he transferred south to Florida and spent 2 seasons picking apart stout SEC defensive. He played college football for 17 years. He's got some hope. And there you go, Jets. You don't always get a lot of love. So, congrats. You don't always get a lot of love. All right, now to midnight. Oh, that one seems a little bit thicker. There might be an RPA in that one. Let me take a sneak peek here. I think there is. But I've been wrong before. All right. Good luck. Joe Montana for the Niners. Wide receiver. Is he any good? Was he a good player? Is he a good football player? This guy? Is he good? It's out of 99. 38 out of 99. I think he's all right. I think he's an all right. He's pretty good. He's okay. He's no Billy White Shoes Johnson, but congrats, bro. Nate Wiggins. Look at you every time, Yojitsu. Every single time. Nate Wiggins on the Stroke of Midnight auto for the Ravens. I want to know what's chilling behind this. Who is that? Is that Coop? Cooper DeJean for the Eagles on the RPA. Yep. Going to Wally. Nice hit, bro. Excellent hit. That's RPA. 5 out of 35. Very nice. Good looking patch there too. Oh no. Oh no, I don't even want to know what this is. Stop it. Stop. Stop whatever this is. Stop it. Okay. I thought it was a lion. Cole Beasley. I forgot what these are called. Help me. What are these called? I know they're super short prints, but I can't remember the name of them. Adonai Mitchell out of 149. and Randy Moss. I can't remember what those are. Portraits? Shadow? I can't remember what they're called. But they're a super short print. Topps does not have case hits. But this is a super short print. Cole Beasley. For the Cowboys. Yeah, it is. It is called yours. Adonai for the Colts. That was a fun box. We still got one box left. We still got one box left. It's a nice hit. Nate. And Jerry and Joe. Congrats to Chef. Had yourself a couple of breaks today. You were due for a couple. Jerry was out of 99. And then we'll take care of Joe, too. I think he was a pretty good player, too, at one point. All right. Black is the finale. Baseball's pinned at the bottom, folks. And if it's going true to form, I haven't seen who's off the board or anything like that. But every time we do baseball, all the good spots are the ones that are left. Don't be that guy that left the Dodgers behind. Just don't let that be you. I don't know if they're in there. I'm just saying don't let that be you. I need a Joe right now. Empty box. Back to back, the Chef. Back to back. Twilight. Thank you, Iron. Thank you, Iron Dad. That's it. That's exactly right. Twilight. And if somebody else said Twilight and I missed it, my fault. Minka Fitzpatrick. Travis Hunter on the patch out of 199. 59 out of 199 going to the Jags. We take those. Trey Tucker on the auto out of 149 for the Raiders. He's been playing a little bit more. They've been targeting him a little bit more. Dylan Gabriel for the Brownies out of 249. And the last card of the break is Super Bowl champion Matthew Stafford, 4 out of 99. Sorry, they're hard to read. They're hard to read the numbers at the bottom. So I have to keep leaning them back. Lions, who did you get this time? Cardinals. Bro. It happens to the best of us. It really does. It happens to the best of us. The Chef was having a bad run there for a bit, and he did all right. Sometimes our gut is wrong. Sometimes our gut read is wrong. Right, and we will do a recap of these real quick. Let me take care of Minka too. And the same things happen to me, you guys. You guys think I don't get into breaks and nothing? Like I don't get anything? Like it happens plenty. But it doesn't change me from liking breaks. Actually getting into them. It doesn't change a thing. I'm okay with it. You just have to do it you have to be cognizant of what you're doing. If it's not a good time to be doing it, don't do it. Nothing wrong with that. There'll be others. Billy White Shoes Johnson, baby. Recap time. A lot, Jamie. Not as much as I used to. Because I used to get into 238 breaks a lot. But I can't now. But plenty. I'd say at least once. I'd say at least I get in something almost every day. Unless I have a busy day, then I didn't have time. But I usually get in something. James Cook. Trevor Etienne. Luther Burden III. Jackson Dot. Isaac Tesla. Taysom Hill was numbered out of 499. Wes Welker was out of 299. Omarion Hampton. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Scattaboo. Xavier Legette. And that's out of 499. Chuck on the Givey. Dylan Gabriel. Mason Graham. Roma Dunze, that should have been more towards the back. That's a nasty card. Out of 8. Last on print out of 8. That's a we take those. Bo Jackson. Quinn Ewers. Colston Loveland. Adonai Mitchell out of 149. On the Twilight, Cole Beasley. Randy Moss. Graham Mertz out of 99. Michael Strahan out of 199. Cooper Kupp out of 75 for the Seahawks. Billy White Shoes Johnson, baby, for the Titans. Gio Montana. Minka Fitzpatrick. And Super Bowl champion Matthew Stafford was out of 99. Trey Tucker for the Raiders is out of 249. Nate Wiggins on the auto for the Ravens, midnight. Mason Taylor, RPA out of 49 for the Jets. Travis Hunter patch out of 199. Dylan Gabriel, RPA out of 249. That's kind of nice. Jerry Rice, auto out of 99. Cooper DeJean, RPA out of 35. And a Judkins, 4 out of 5 on card auto out of Origins. Those were all good breaks, folks. Not a one of them was bad. But I need this for my records. Come on, printer, print it out already. These people want ripping. And I'm going to pin that last mini helmet at the bottom while we're ripping this. If you don't want that at the bottom of your screen, just hit the little X. All right, come on. I'm going to do my best, Joe. We don't have a ton to rip here. It is 4 hobbies, though. So what? 1, 2, 5... I think 8 autos. I don't want to be wrong though. We'll do this. No, we'll do Topps Chrome. We'll do both the Topps Chrome. We'll end it in Impeccable is what we'll do. All right. Joe Boo, give us something good, bro. Good luck, everybody. And the last mini helmet divvy is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to take that down. We don't need it anymore. Good luck. And if you forget who you got, just ask me. I've got a sheet over here that that has your name on it. Empty box. Good luck, all of yins. Cunha. Mike Trout on the Givey. Skeens and Spencer Strider. Okay, let's get both of them on the stand for a little good luck, you know? A little Skeens never hurt nobody. And we'll put Mike Trout up there on the Givey team as well. Just a little bit of luck. We've got O'Neal Cruz. Cameron Missner out of 150 for the Rays. There you go, bobblehead. Mason Wynn and Ketel Marte. I see you, Claudia. Appreciate you. If any spots go on that mini helmet, I'll address that at the end of ripping all this. Dylan Cruz we take. Hunter Fiducia. Justin Robleski. And JJ Blade. Juan Yepes. There's our auto. Aaron Shunk out of 499 for the Rockies. Who got the Rockies this time? Hang on. I need this up over here. Erica? Eric? Can't read it. There it is. Eric. There he is. Eric, we'll take that. Kobe Mayo and Jaron Duran. The font was very small. Caden Dana, Christian Walker, Luis Castillo, and Jameson Talion. Michael Hellman, Rafael Devers, Marcel Ozuna on the refractor, and Bobby Witt Jr. Zach Wheeler, Kyle Tucker for the Cubs, Yamamoto for the Dodgers, and Blake Snell. That's the two pitchers that took the Reds out. It was Blake Snell and then it was Yamamoto. And they were like, peace out, Reds. Have a good summer. Have a good fall. Zach Denzinzo. Dylan Dingler for the Tigers on the negative. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. and Carlos Correa. They are C9. Yes, they are. They might waste it. Maybe they will. Ellie and Scooble chilling in the cut. Trey Sweeney. Brendan Donovan. Luis Angel Acuna on the refractor rookie, and Francisco Alvarez. There you go, Mets. Take that, Joe. Alec Bohm. Kloffstein. Julio Rodriguez and Trey Turner. Grant McCray. Jackson Jobe. Bo Bichette on the refractor, and Gunnar Henderson. Bo Bichette isn't playing, is he? Max Fried. Zach Gallen. Francisco Lindor, and Imanga. Luis De Los Santos. Dylan Cease for the Padres out of 99. Okay. Yordan Alvarez and Gavin Sheets. Gustavo Campero. Shea Langoliers. Brooks Baldwin for the White Sox. There you go, bro. And Brenton Doyle. It's a refractor. We'll take it. Rookie. Andrew Vaughn. Samuel Aldeguerri. Jose Ramirez for the Guardians, and Ronel Blanco. Gyro for the White Sox. Aaron Nola. Aaron Judge, Fortune 15, and Isaiah Kiner Falifa. Baby Conine for the Marlins. Mike Tauschman for the White Sox. Andrew Benintendi for the White Sox. And Yu Darvish. White Sox are eating. They're eating, bear down. Are you a Cubs fan first? Francisco Lindor. Max Muncy. Aaron Judge. And George Kirby. Doc, I might. I might. You know I'm not scared. Primo ain't scared. Or I should say scared. I will rip Labubus like no other. It will be the best rips of Labubus in all the land. Spencer Steer, Bo Bichette. People will come from all around to see the Labubu rips with Primo. Tyler Locklear for the Marlins and J.P. Crawford. I got you. Well, I always wonder about when teams are in the same city like that and they're both in separate. That's right, banana ball. I got some researching to do at the end to see what banana. I know what it is now, but I got to watch some of it. Dylan Dingler, Robleski, Austin Wells, and Josh Jung, and that's one tops down. Empty. James, that's Dylan Cease. And the only thing I've got left is a mini helmet divvy in the shop. Juan Yepez, Isaac Collins, ooh, James Wood on the refractor, and Byron Buxton. I don't think that's a variation. Nope, I don't think so. Maybe. Is it? I don't think it is. 2-6. I think it's supposed to be a different number for variation. Oh, maybe. Hang on. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think it's supposed to be 2-8. I think. It's supposed to read 2-8 on the back. Caden Dana. Andres Chaparro, Kobe Mayo, and Manaya. Yes, we certainly do. Colton Cowser. Juan Soto, Evan Carter, and Bryce Harper. Six zero. I thought it was 2-8. Well, we'll know when we find one, won't we? Oh, you're right. We'll find out right now. Good job, Caden. You are correct. Can you guys see that? 6-0. That's correct, Bobble. So 2-6 is regular, 6-0 is variation. And good call there, Caden. Max Fried, Nico Cavadas, Cody Bellinger, and Nick Gonzalez. Campero. Ty Madden, orange auto for the Tigers out of 25. That's kind of sick. A. J-Wham. James Wood on the power players. And Willie Adames. That's nice. That's nice. And Mr. Woods. Wasted. Spencer Steer, Brandon Lockridge, Corey Seager, and Tovar. Eric, you never know. Gyro, Volpe, Javier Sanoja for the Marlins, and Freddie Freeman. Lindor, Leo Jimenez for the Blue Jays. Ellie De La Cruz, Future Stars, and Garrett Mitchell. Christian Campbell. Nestor Cortez for the Brewers on the negative. Shohei on the power players. And Vinny Pasquantino. We got our auto. We're doing numbered cards of some sort. Baby Conine. Luciano. Tristan Casas for the Red Sox. And Mr. Hernandez for the Dodgers. Vaughn. Chris Bryant. Blake Dunn refractor for the Reds. And Logan Gilbert. We'll take care of that. It's not a variation. Hellman, Luis Garcia, Jose Ramirez, and Alec Burleson. These actually haven't been too bad Topps hobbies. Can we get a short print too? Zach Wheeler, Whitcomb, James Woods on the Fortune 15, and Adolis Garcia. That's the third James Woods. Trey Sweeney, Mike Yastrzemski, Christopher Morel for the Rays, and Royce Lewis. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Alec Boehm, Mike Burrows, Francisco Lindor, and Pete Alonso. Dylan Dengla, Ty France, Francisco Lindor, and Alex Bregman. JT Realmuto, Mike Trout. That's two Mike Trouts. Pedro Leon for the Astros we take, and Dansby Swanson. 3 packs of Topps left, then it'll be Bowman Chrome, and then we'll end and hopefully get somebody a deed. Daniel Schneeman, Kiter Montero, Bryce Harper for the Phillies, and Hunter Green for the Reds. Hunter, you got to do better, bro. You come in and pitch 2 innings and give up three runs immediately, 2 home runs. Come on, dog. Manny Machado, Clayton Kershaw, Chris Sale for the Braves, and Gunnar Henderson. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Unc, Chef, I did not. You better stop it, or Jerry Rice never happened today. Okay? There'll just be a Merton Hanks auto in there instead. Brady Basso, River Ryan, Jackson Churio for the Brewers, and Spencer Strider. All right. It won't even be a real Merton Hanks auto. It'll just be a Merton Hanks card that I signed. Empty box. Good luck, everybody. Jacob deGrom. Oh, yeah. Nick Kurtz. It came to the league. Now, this is just a regular insert here, but I really like these. And it's got a good player on it, that's for sure. That's cool. That's real, real cool. Wally. That's cool. Starring They are. It's just a regular insert in these boxes, but I really like those. It came to the league. I've seen this guy more than a couple of times. Neves Ezeguiar out of 150 for the Phillies. Chris Rodriguez for the Tigers. Okay. And a Johnny Severino out of 250 for the Pirates. Christopher Suero for the Mets out of 99. Cale Fountain out of 250. Brian Cortesia out of 10. Black out of 10. I don't know this gent, but he looks like he means business. Out of 10. Very nice, J-Wham. I don't know Cortesia. I don't know him, but he looks legit. He looks like, look at his face. Like he looks like he's not playing any games. Brett Bateman and Hyesung Kim refractor for the Dodgers. That was a pretty good box. That wasn't bad. He does kind of look like Mahomes. He looks like he's not happy. He looks like he doesn't want to be taking that picture. Like, bruh. I already know I'm nasty. I don't need to take a picture. And now it is impeccable time. Let me take care of these autos here, and then we'll get some impeccable action going. Because he got drafted to the Nats. Hey, that's pretty good, Eric. That's pretty good. All right, we're on to impeccable. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully there's something nasty in here. I sure does hopes it. Empty. Well, that's a good... Oh, my goodness gracious. That's a good start. Something chonky in there. Something real chonky in there. This is an excellent start, you guys. Excellent start to this box. Good luck, everybody, from here on out. Nick Kurtz, 3 out of 5. That's a good start. It is, bear down. I'm sad I only have one more box of these. That's an excellent hit right there. Wally, we take those. Kurt showed up twice today. See what size this is. Might need to go on this one. Right off, 3 out of 5 to begin to start. For the Padres, Gary Sheffield is out of 35. 4 out of 35. And who ended up with them Padres this time? No such. Out of 35, Mr. Sheffield. Next up, Ernie Banks for the Cubs out of 99. True legend there. That's a good question, Tim. They just put whatever up there. They make sure that they played for the team, and the rest of it doesn't matter. Out of 99. Oh, well, they're all thick cards, that's for sure. Starlin Kaba out of 25 with a nice patch there for the Phillies. And the Phillies are Joe Dirt. That's nice. Look at that patch. He's a little bit thicker. I think we're going to have to go this route. Take that. Colt Emerson out of 25 for the Marlins. Or no, Mariners. My bad. For the Mariners. And the Mariners are Michael Tobacco. Michael Tobacco with the W. When I looked at this, I felt like it was a Marlin. This right here. I felt like it was part of the Marlins. But it's the Mariners. Watch it be a Marlins jersey. And they're just like, yeah, Mariners. Indelible ink. Noah Schultz for the White Sox out of 25. 3 out of 25 going to Bear Down. Right, Joe Dirt? It's got that look. There you go, Bear Down. A little deed for you, Noah Schultz. Indelible ink. It's a good little deed right there. That is a good auto, too. Good player and good auto. Together. With your powers combined. Uh-oh, what's this going on here? We got a redemption. First up, though, 11 out of 25. Ching-Ming Wang for the Yankees, it appears. And that is Wally. Immortal ink. All right, so hold on. We got our bar here too. All right, fine. Let's just take the bar out. 7 out of 25, Ted Lyons. That's White Sox, isn't it? Or is that Cubs? That's White Sox, isn't it? Something long. I need to look up Ted Lyons. Help me, somebody that's a Chicago fan. I'm pretty sure it's White Sox, but I don't want to be wrong. Okay. Well, Bear Down, there you go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this in just a little bit bigger one. I don't have them in here, Bear Down, but I'm gonna put this in a little bit bigger one. Even though it'll fit in there, I want to put it in a bigger one. 7 out of 25, Ted Lyons, little silver. And for what that spot was, you got a deed in. And let's see what this is. Good luck. 2025 Panini Impeccable Timeless Moments Signatures 21. Mike Schmidt for the Phillies, I would assume. And that is Joe Dirt. Nice hit, everybody. That was a good little break, wasn't it? Mike Schmidt ends it out. Let's do a little recap of this break. I know some of you missed, but a lot of you didn't. A lot of you didn't. Sorry to Chef. You did all right in the football, Jenks. Let's do a recap of this real quick, and then all I've got left is the mini helmet's sold out too, so I need to check that too. The Chef, come on, man. Come on, dog. All right, recap time. Javier for the Marlins. Johnny Severino out of 250. James Wood. Juan Soto. Sierra out of 99. Tyler Locklear, Aaron Judge, Brooks Baldwin, Luis Angel Acuna, Pedro Leon, Blake Dunn, Nestor Cortez, Mike Trout, Dylan Cease was out of 99, Aaron Shunk on the auto, and Paul Skeens. Appreciate you, brother. Aaron Judge, Dylan Dingler, Cameron Missner out of 150, Hai-Sung Kim, Nieves Izaguirre out of 150, Chris Rodriguez for the Tigers, Cale Fountain, Colt Emerson for the Mariners out of 25, Ernie Banks out of 99 for the Cubs, Ty Madden out of 25 for the Tigers, Gary Sheffield for the Padres was out of 35, Mike Schmidt for the Phillies, Timeless Moment Signatures, Ching-Ming Wang for the Yankees on the Immortal Ink out of 25, Noah Schultz for the White Sox out of 25, Starlin Caba out of 25 for the Phillies. Nick Kurtz, 3 out of 5. Branyan Cortesia out of 10. 9 out of 10. Nick Kurtz, it came to the league. And then Bear Down, I'm not going to put it in the 180 point. I'm going to put it in one a little bit bigger. It'll fit in there. I'm just not going to put it in there. I'm going to put it in one a little bit bigger. Ted Lyons. You got it, bro. Nice little break there for you. No such. There were a couple of refractors I did not. I didn't top load. There were a couple. It wasn't anything crazy by any means, but there were some ones that I didn't. Thank you, everybody. J-Wham, you did all right. Y'all did all right. I need to pull this up real quick and see who got what in this mini helmet. Let me refresh. Y'all have a good rest of your afternoon. I'll probably start tomorrow morning with the same break I started today with, but I'll only be able to run that once. James took down the AFC North. Squeeps took down the NFC West. Bear Down got the AFC West. So Squeeps, NFC West, Bear Down, AFC West. And then Claudia ain't playing no games. AFC South, NFC East, and NFC South is Madam Lopez. All right. Appreciate you, Wasted. All right, let me get 2 of these. One, 2, first number I see. 1, 2, first number I see. I see 1 first. What's up, the birds? All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. James has got the AFC North. AFC East is Call Wally. AFC South is Madam Lopez. AFC West is Bear Down. NFC North is Cujo. NFC East is Madam Lopez. NFC South is Madam Lopez. And NFC West is Squeeps. Let's just see what's in here. They've been pretty good today. Overall, they've been pretty good today. Uh-oh, we got another drawstring. All right. This is Labubu number 5 of the day. This is the 5th Labubu. Good luck. Oh, that's sick. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Saquon. It's going to be Cooper. Look at me. I was right. That's nasty. With the gold auto. That's Mr. DeJean, I believe. Coop DeJean. And that is going to Claudia. Claudia, congratulations. You went after that one. She got 3 spots in that mini helmet divvy. And it paid off. With a nice variation helmet of Coop DeJean. Claudia, congrats. We take those. Take a screenshot of that if you want. Try to get the glare off of it, but it's kind of nasty. It's kind of nasty, Claudia. Thank you. All right. And let's do this. Claudia, I feel like you do pretty well most of the time. Maybe not every time. We never get it, never do well every time. But thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Deshef, you have a good day, bro. Or what's left of it anyways. And I will see, hopefully, some of you tomorrow morning. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. Don't know what they're doing yet, but I imagine they'll be doing something. It'll probably be Disney or maybe SpongeBob or maybe both. I don't know. You'll have to just stop by and see. Didn't hit a Jerry Rice. You hit a Burton Hanks. I thought you were paying attention. Thanks, Carly. Everybody, let me go.